That would be sick, actually, riding a pterodactyl to Shockwave.
Oh my god. Do you know how much everybody would like... First of all, how would you park a pterodactyl?
It's more like if you love something, it'll let it go and it'll come back to you relationship.
Wait, so would it be like a falconer, or is it just like a mutual trust?
I think I'd have like a pterodactyl whistle, or it could be kind of like Appa from like Avatar: The Last Airbender. We're getting off topic. It's losers finals right now. Smash Roll Gaming's JaySon and YellowRello up against FX Dakpo and Awestin. YellowRello, such an incredible player. We don't see him super consistently here at Shockwaves. I'd say maybe once a month. Yeah. Something like that. Because he lives all the way in Abilene. Man, when he comes out swinging.
He comes out. I mean, you can say that for any of these guys. I mean, Awestin and JaySon might be more consistent than the other two. But, you know, YellowRello has, I think he placed second and third earlier this year. You know, Dakpo consistently top 5 every single time he enters. So I'm going to be interested to see how these dynamics play out in doubles. I mean, Awestin and Dakpo love teaming. I mean, they've known each other for a long time. JaySon and YellowRello, this isn't their first rodeo teaming, so we'll see how it goes.
Now, a lot of people feel like this, the particular head-to-head between Luigi and Fox can be very scary for Fox. Dakpo is one of those players who feels like, especially post-nerf, it's 50-50, maybe even slightly in Fox's favor, primarily because when we think of the end game, when we think about what it takes to actually get a KO, Fox has better tools, in his opinion, than Luigi does.
Yeah, and I think that really goes for like the Yoshi versus Ness kind of thing. If you wanted to compare those two characters, the reason that people will say that Ness would win the matchup or that Ness is a better character is that he has a better time finding kills too. Of course, in doubles, that's mitigated a bit because there's so much chaos, and we just saw that there with that up smash.
Yeah, and I think especially in doubles, while Dakpo may not have any go-to kill confirms off of his own grabs, he certainly has them off of his teammates' grabs. If he can just put himself in the right position, you can expect this cycle to come out, connect whenever Awestin gets one of his doubles.
Yeah. I also want to point out just how awesome that was in advance.
I mean, both of those were amazing. A great PK Thunder on stage itself from Awestin, and Dakpo with a follow-up. This is, again, just such a one-sided match. Dakpo has as many stocks himself as the entire pool of green stocks.
Whoa.
And he takes another one while at it. This man is a madman.
I just want to point out, by the way, before we miss it, that Dakpo and Awestin are coordinated outside of their team colors. They're both black and purple. Look at how good this team is. You can't beat it in any way.
They're just looking clean.
So clean. Like, so... It's just... I like the outfits. I'm sorry.
They're good
really
outfits. Alcopod, I will give you that. They are classy outfits.
And it's just nice that between two different characters, they found outfit coordination. It just works.
You know, that's the thing. You know, when you think about teams, threat assessment, outfit coordination. The two metrics you'd use to evaluate a good team.
It's their destiny.
Back to the match itself. Feels like really tough times right now for JaySon and YellowRello, both of them at their final stocks and in the triple digits on top of that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, hey, they got to kill Ness, but that's kind of stating the obvious here. There's just so many tasks that you have to accomplish when you're down 4 stocks to 2, but even on top of that, they're both at kill percents. I mean, easy kill for Luigi, and now YellowRello's going to have a lot of problems against the edge guarding tools that these two characters possess.
Just look at the awareness from Dakpo. He saw Awestin charging up the down smash, and so he instead jumps up, maybe hoping to cover the ledge jump option.
Ooh, great up air. So, and that's the thing that both Ness and Yoshi do very well, is that if they're on the ledge, they can both drop down, do their double jump. That's not probably what he meant to do. But they can both drop down, use the double jump, and then an aerial as they're rising up. And that's one thing that makes the big double jump characters so deadly when they're coming back onto the stage, is because they just have that extra option.
Dakpo at the ledge in that game was so fun to watch.
He is one of the best edge guarders in this region, and Luigi just helps that even better.
Wait. JaySon. I mean, I know he's a Y fiend for sure. I know he plays with Cosmos, but I don't know if that's how if the information has diffused enough to the point where the Corrin is comfortable.
Well,
Do you know a bit about this Corrin that we're seeing?
I know that he's played Corrin a bit. I mean, it's not definitely not the first time he's playing Corrin. I'll say that Corrin is really good in teams. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'll go a step further and say Corrin's really good in everything.
Well, that's true, but I think Corrin's surprisingly better in teams than Fox is. In my opinion.
With the Corrin pick in particular, he loses some combo potency, but he gains additional range, and he loses his glassiness on top of that.
Also get stage control. I was also hoping that YellowRello would stay Yoshi because then their outfits would be coordinated outside of the team colors as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just do it. Just keep the outfits. There you go.
Hey, listen to you.
See, and it's so important. It's not really in the grand scheme of things. So, game 2, we're going back to Battlefield, and obviously, you know, Awestin and Dakpo wouldn't dream of banning the stage they just won on. And now with Corrin, they get that advantage on Battlefield because Corrin's just so good on Battlefield, as are all sword characters. But I think Corrin especially because her side B also gains extra utility.
Right. And of course, you know, like you mentioned, with all these sword characters, they have amazing platform coverage in general. The pressure from them is going to be ridiculous.
That's one of the things that Awestin benefits from on these platform stages a lot, is that he can just catch you with that first hit of the up B and then the PK Thunder 2.
Meanwhile, Dakpo catching YellowRello with the sweet spot up B. Making it back onto the ledge. It took a lot of coordination there, actually. JaySon gets the F smash, gets the damage, doesn't get the stock quite yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, that really just isn't that much of a kill move when you don't get the sweet spot. And Dakpo just saying, it's not going to kill, but I have a teammate, so I'm going to up-B you anyways.
Meanwhile, YellowRello off stage in the quick pickup onto Awestin.
Oh. He's got an opportunity. Couldn't punish Dakpo quick enough. See, and that's the thing, is that when you get those footstools, when you force your opponent to re-grab the ledge, you have to be confident that it's going to succeed, and that then you have to immediately be ready to, I don't know, like do that side B and catch them with the tip.
Yeah, you got to know it's going to work. And wow, YellowRello, he knew that that spike was going to work out in his favor.
Dakpo kills him.
Oh.
Dakpo accidentally blocks Austin's PK Thunder and ultimately is the death of him. And Green Team with a stock lead here.
JaySon, the surprise Corrin pick actually working.
And Dakpo missing that up B. If this was singles, JaySon would have had a huge punish on him. But with Awestin waiting in the gates right behind him, there's no way he could do a big punch. Well, YellowRello keeping them at bay with that down air. It's a great tool that you can utilize pretty well in doubles as long as you're both playing the I'm going to keep my opponent over here and you keep your opponent over there.
Wow, JaySon, beautiful coverage with the F smash.
This game is dead even now.
And YellowRello, speaking on his behalf, the damage output, the KOs from him, he's definitely the MVP if I'm looking at this Green Team right now.
Yeah.
Putting in so much work.
And, I mean, JaySon, it's just showing that he's not as comfortable with this character. Dakpo missed the up B on him again and wasn't able to get the punish. And it's hard sometimes. Sometimes you just freeze up and you say, how do I punish this? It's such a ripe opportunity. And that was one of those moments where he had so many options to do that Dakpo was able to just get onto the ledge.
Yeah, thinking about the next step versus knowing the next steps intuitively. It's one of the things that separates from a character loyalist from someone who's just picking it up through diffusion.
Yeah, and now JaySon's going to be alone. Even if he takes Austin's stock right now, Dakpo's at 0.
And he's not going to have a chance to live to tell the tale. YellowRello and JaySon taking 3rd place tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And honestly, I think Yoshi's a lot better in doubles than people give him credit for because his throws are very good combo setups. They have a lot of hit stun, hit lag. I'm fumbling for the right word, but it has great combo potential because it doesn't send them too far. It's pretty easy to judge where your opponent is going to go after the throw, and just has a lot of setup tools in general. So definitely a respectable performance from him.
Very good. So that's going to set up grand finals. Karna and Denti on the winner's side of grands up against Dakpo and Awestin. Now, if I remember correctly, Dakpo and Awestin, or at the very least Awestin, last time we had doubles was in this very predicament where he was coming from losers and ends up bringing it all the way back to take the tournament.
I'd like to see it. Wouldn't you guys like to see so much more doubles action here with some top players?
I mean, we're at the very end, actually, I guess, of the doubles journey.
Yeah. But if they reset the bracket,
That's true.
then there's more on the way.
A little bit more. I just realized how weird my chair is.
What do you mean?
It's like leaned this way. Like I'm about to, I feel like the high school picture, you know? It's like, can you lean a little bit this way? Tilt your head.
Okay, now hold the diploma.
Oh my God, yo, that. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna tilt
Yeah,
the chair.
just-
There you go. That just already inherently feels better.
I like that when you get like your student ID photo at college, it's like no nonsense. Just like stand in front of there. Okay, great, you're done.
You're at UNC now, I think.
Yeah, University of North Texas. They have a great Smash Club run by the incredible Captain Birdman.
Dude, Birdman. Shout out to that guy. Also, shout out to Fry Street. You'll know when you're older. It's good
Okay.
times. It's good
I'll-
times.
I believe you.
The Square. Shouts out to the Square. Shout outs to Roosters. Have you been to Roosters yet?
I have not. I've only been there for a week now.
Go to Roosters, man.
Okay.
Roosters is great. They have this thing called the Hellburger. Do you do spicy food challenges?
No, and I can't now because my doctor told me I'm not allowed to eat spicy food.
All right, don't go to Roosters. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
They have a Fuzzy's taco shop inside the student union. And I can use my flex money for that. Isn't that the best? I can eat Fuzzy's tacos whenever I want.
Fuzzy's, it's like one of the. I feel like when I think about like the taco shops, you know, outside of like fake taco, completely fake taco shops, right?
Oh, like when I
Taco
go to
Bell?
like shove 5 Doritos Locos down my throat?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm thinking about like you got to think about like Fuzzies and like as far as like Torchy's, Rusty Taco,
I'll
things like
say-
that go.
Yeah.
If-
Go on.
It's
yeah.
like one of the. I feel like it's like at the bottom, but like you gotta